So this year you are starting off with limits. Now what is a limit? A limit is the value of a function as it approaches a value. So essentially you have f of x, and what they're saying is as x approaches whatever number, what is the value of your entire function as a whole? So I kind of like to think of it a little bit differently. I think of a bank account. Say you have a bank account at Hapo, and you start a savings account, and you start off with $1 in the year 2013. Now, as the year approaches 2016, how much money is your bank account going to have? That savings account. That is the idea of a limit. Now, let's try finding the limit of this function. You have x squared minus 1 over x minus 1, and they want you to try to find the limit as x approaches 1. So right off the bat, if you plug in 1 to this function, which is what I usually always try to do, you'll get 1 squared minus 1, which equals 0, and then 1 minus 1, which equals 0. That's not always fun. We don't want to get this. We want to actually come out with a number. So instead of plugging in 1 directly, try plugging in something very close to 1. For instance, 0.9. And then after that, plug in 0.99. And maybe go as far as doing 0.999. And when you plug these numbers in to your function, you should get an overall value very, very close to the number 2. So if you work out the math and you're very close to the number 2, then you did this right. And that would mean that the value of your function as x approaches 1 is going to be 2.